Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as Charles the Great, Emperor of the HRE. So in our last episode, our friend the Emir down here, actually I think it might have been the episode before last, where he actually declared his independence and called us into this war that he is fighting against the Umayyads, and I think he promised that he would become our vassal if we were to help him win it. So obviously we are trying to help him win it. Unfortunately, Asturias, opportunists that they are, have declared a holy war on him while he's independent, which they are winning. But I'm hoping that the Umayyad army here will eventually perhaps fight the army from Asturias and prevent them from actually completing that war, or at least before we can complete our war. But let's get that started right now and unpause the game here. We are just gonna stay and siege the capital for the time being. One more holding in here, which is a castle. Ooh, our vassal Duke of Alemannia is subject to a revolt now over somebody's claim. Okay, so we could end up with a new vassal in charge there, which I would be okay with. He seems to be pretty fond of me already. At least I assume that's the guy who would end up in charge. He might not. It would be for somebody else's claim. So, it looks like we may get a battle here after all. The army from Asturias, though, seems to be of the opinion that it can take the Umayyads. We'll see. They did beat us with fairly equal numbers, and they've done the same to Asturias, actually. So that's good news, I guess. Should hopefully at least slow down their war. 69% in their favor currently. New Duke of Upper Lorraine. Okay. He's ambitious, which might be a problem for us later. Our Duke of Aquitaine is no longer imprisoned. Good to know. So the Umayyad army came down here to fight the Emir's tiny remaining army. Your mission has been a success. The Pope is very happy with me. Okay. Oh, our friend Ogier claims he would be a better marshal than Roland. So there's some rivalry here between our two friends. Actually, Ogier, I guess, isn't technically our friend yet. But he would be significantly better, and especially since he has the ambition to become marshal, he'd go to 23. So I guess we will appoint him as our new marshal. Sorry, Roland. We'll have him go to train troops in our capital up here. See if Roland is very upset with us now. He's still happy with us. Loyal servant and friend. Basically, we could do anything we want to him, and he'd still be happy with us. He does want to get married. Let's get him married to somebody. We could marry him to our daughter. That seems a little too much. There's a strong Welsh courtier. Let's actually choose somebody that he can get married to immediately, though. His own age or a little younger. Attractive courtier in Benevento. I was kind of hoping to find maybe a genius or something. But it seems like that might not be possible unless I've just missed one. I'll just choose the first attractive person I see. How about... I thought there were several of. Here we go. Courtier in Apulia. Congratulations. I caught my young ward, Prince Bernard, torturing a rat behind the stables today. We'll talk to him about kindness. He did not become kind. The church had just gotten some very beautiful stained glass windows as I and Radegund, my courtier, contemplated the windows. The priest approached us and asked what we thought about them. I thought about the symbolism of the windows while Radegund just repeated what I had said. She's too arbitrary to voice her own opinions, so we dislike her. And we challenge her to speak up, or we could say it's a bit flattering. And we like her. Well, let's say it was flattering. Okay, so Roland is married now. Hopefully makes him feel a bit better about things after we fired him from the council. So after we siege this holding, we could maybe go and fight the Umayyad army. But I think what we'll do is go and take back the Umayyad siege in our allies' lands. Our daughter is often involved in fights with other toddlers. We'd say that's good news, and she'd become one of these 4 traits. Try to steer her energy elsewhere, discipline her, or let the monks purge her sin. Well, I don't like the sound of that one. I think we'll just say try to steer her energy elsewhere, since I think that is the highest chance of getting diligent, which is a really good trait. We became cynical, which is fine too. The most cynical 2-year-old in the land. Ooh, we fulfill the ambition to become a paragon of virtue. That is good. Apparently we don't have any other ambitions available. But now we could consider spending that money to ask the Pope for... or spending the piety to ask the Pope for some money if we wanted to. Maybe? I guess we'll give it a go. See what happens. Yes, 289 gold will do, thank you. The Umayyads are having a Catholic uprising they have to deal with, which is, I suppose, good news for us. They'll be somewhat distracted with that. So they only have the one holding here. We can take this back, and I think our ally will be getting ticking war score again. In fact, it'll restore the previous war score that was lost. He'd sieged one holding down here, or else he had sieged more and they've now been sieged back from this army, or by this army. Where are you going with your 23 men? Just stay here, you're gonna get killed. Oh well, I guess he can't be reasoned with. Oh, I suppose he was going off to chase this army of 16. Our son Pepin the Hunchback is now of legal age and became a dutiful cleric and a pretty much undistinguished character. It's fine, I guess we can get him married if we want to. Even to the Queen of Bavaria. Let's not do that at the moment, though. And he beat the tiny army. Well done. I hope you're very proud of yourself. Ooh, our Duke of Aquitaine died. So we now have a new 2-year-old Duke. Aquitaine is not going to be a problem then for a pretty long time. Okay, the Umayyads are trying to take back our sieges in their capital here, which we will go and take care of. We can come in from this county without a river crossing, so that's what we'll try to do. And yes, this got us straight back up to 67%. The rebels control all their holdings, being worth almost 50 right now, and it will continue to tick up. So I'm assuming this advantage is going to be enough for us to win the battle, this numbers advantage. And we are going to catch him there. Let's just hope we aren't killed in battle. We weren't, and we got up to 85, or actually 87% war score. We will follow. We're going to cross a river, but I think we'll be just fine. Another epic battle by the Kashids. Ooh, and Asturias is back over here now, so we really want to try and end this war pretty quickly. I think we should be able to do it between this battle and the ticking war score before Asturias gets to 100. They're still at 69. And in fact, apparently the king has just recently died. So there's the 13-year-old Queen Ava in charge. And we are up to 95%. We'll follow the army one more time to Murtola. And my wife is pregnant again. We have a new Duke of Lombardy. I think the previous Duke of Lombardy did not like me very much, so I guess this is probably good news. He's only 3, so his opinion won't matter for a while anyway. And we're at 100. So I think we're going to have to wait for our allies to peace out, since we're not in charge of this war, even though we basically won it completely single-handedly. We can send our armies home anyway. We can invest in military tech. Go for organization and maybe look at building some retinues. I think with our relatively low income, though, we probably can't really afford to support mercenaries or to support retinues. Or at least not many of them. Maybe we'll just bump up our ability multipliers of our various soldier types there. Will help us fight a little bit better. And surely he'll end this war at any point. Got 100%? Come on now. What's the big holdup? I don't want to have to go and fight the army again. If they siege back some of these lands, we might have to. Your mission has been a success. The Count in Aquitaine. Oh, okay, since the Duke died, the capital got moved to a different county in Aquitaine there. That's fine, I guess that Count, who isn't even our direct vassal, will like us better, so we'd probably move our Chancellor to somebody that actually matters. Our Duke of Brabant and Holland is still only 11. And the Duke of Alemannia, though, is at 20. How's his revolt going? Still fighting it, it looks like. Well, I guess we'll... Yeah, let's not work on his opinion since he's pretty old and probably is going to die soon anyway, and he may not even be the Duke for long. We'll work on this Duke of Franconia. Instead. I really don't know what the delay is in the Emir piecing out of this war here. If he doesn't do it soon, he's going to lose the Holy War to Asturias and not be an Emir anymore. My lover, the Countess of Luxembourg, just broke up with me. Apparently her jealous husband confronted her about our affair. That accursed blackguard. Okay. It's unfortunate, I suppose. Alright, I think maybe we'll go fight the army again. See if that does anything. Well, maybe we'll finish this siege first since we're over halfway through it already. Asturias took another holding here, getting them up to 83%. And we have a new Duke of Normandy as well. Who is only 9. We had a son. Alright. Seems like the Umayyads are going in here to fight the army from Asturias again. Which is fine. Maybe they'll siege back some of the holdings. Alright, we won this siege. Maybe we'll just stay here and let the Umayyads take back some of the occupations. Since we can't take back the sieges from Asturias, because we're not hostile to them, but we could take them if the Umayyads took them first. Alright, we had a new Duke of Alemannia. He did die, as we expected, of severe stress. So this guy is no longer fighting the revolt, it looks like. I guess it ended inconclusively with his father's death. Okay. Well, he's pretty happy with me, so that's fine. I don't know, I wonder if it's the simultaneous war with Asturias that's preventing him from piecing out. My son makes sure that everyone gets exactly the same amount of whatever sweets the cook gives the children. I'm proud of him. He will be just... I don't think there's any way for us to invalidate this holy war if we... Well, in fact, the king already died, so we know that the death of the ruler isn't going to do it. Alright, you are very good at levy reinforcements. And our Duke of Franconia is attempting to revoke Mainz. Okay. I guess he's allowed to do that. He really wants to. Alright, we won another siege here. I guess we'll just keep sieging things for the moment. The Umayyads won their siege over here, which immediately wiped out the huge amount of ticking war score we had. Okay. Well, I think we'll probably just see if they will go and take back the other sieges from Asturias and see if that makes our Emir more willing to peace out of this war, because I do not understand why he's not peacing out of this one right now. Well, right now it's because he doesn't have the war score, but why he didn't do it previously. But it will have to wait for the next episode because we are out of time for this one, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.